just do that. Yeah, now I'm just gonna sit back and record episodes. I'm live! Oh no! Oh no! It's not good, man. It's not good. Oh, hi! Hey, Hunter. I'm Solace. Thank you for your sub earlier. I owe Maphonics a lot. She shouted me out in 2 streams now, and she's an amazing person. It was so much fun to interview her, and I'll do a widescreen. So my editing is on a MacBook Air. Oh, we don't need to hear. Oh, that's in my head. I'm special. Pause. 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 I can show this. Hey, Strawberry. I'm editing the video as we speak. Oh yeah, I like Maphonics a lot. There was a total. Let me look at this file size real quick, just to do it. What am I doing on MacBook? Yeah, you won't actually see any of the editing on screen. This is more for you guys to look at me. I'm gonna talk to you guys. It's just gonna be talking while I'm editing. YouTube unedited folder. Properties. Wanna know? Get info. It's not helping. It's almost a 3 GB. Yay, we'll play. What's up? And Wheelie. Hey. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good night. Can you hear the AC? Is it too loud? I literally have the AC up so much that I want to wear a long sleeve shirt. So let me do this because I'm not right. Double click. So the total video recorded. Excuse me. Why is stream health being weird? I'm not running that much. Oh, I can hear the AC. Is it obnoxious? If it's obnoxious, I will defeat it with turning it off, and then I'll get hot. Okay, that's good. The total unedited recorded video footage for the interview, which it's the interview, and so I have 2 series. It's Meeting the Furry Fandom, which I have one with Theophilus the Fourth. That's the first episode. That one's good, but I also have Stories of a Fur, because in the middle of the interview with Theo, he had some good stories that weren't necessarily about, you know, because Meeting the Furry Fandom is more about an interview of that person to meet them. The stories were nice, but they didn't necessarily add to, like, the character profile I was trying to build for that episode. So I pulled those out and made another series called Stories of a Fur, where it's just a couple of really cool stories, one including the fact that Theo and Marks first suited in South Korea while they were both on deployment at the same time. It was an amazing, awesome story. And so since that happened, I decided every time I do one of the Meeting the Furry Fandom videos, I want to get a couple stories from that person as well and make a Stories of a Fur episode. So currently, the recorded video that I have for both, it's one long video, is 2 hours and 24 minutes and 30 seconds long. And that's both the Meeting the Furry Fandom and Stories of a Fur. There's a lot of big cuts that I gotta take out because she spoilers a little bit. Message retracted. Why? Oh, never mind. Essentially, she you know, she shows off Coca and Zafuna, so there's like time there. Hey, Maphonics, how you doing? I'm gonna edit our video. Yeah. Have you been to a FurCon? Just warning, you don't have to answer. I'm doing questions while I edit. So yeah, Maphonics, it came out to 2 hours and 24 minutes of unedited video, and that's just the video we took. We talked a good half hour before, and we talked a good chunk of time after the recording was done too. I probably spent over 3 hours talking to Maphonics guys, and like I said, it was so much fun. I love doing this series because I get to know people, which is really like my secret. My secret behind all this is I'm just meeting people and getting to know them really well, which is awesome. And then the benefit is like you guys get to catch them and learn more about them that you might not have known. Spreading awareness of some of the lesser known furs in the fandom. I'm a lesser known fur. I'm trying to make myself a name. Boo. Boo. Ah. So, have I been to a FurCon? No. My first furry convention is going to be MFF 2018 this year. I've got vacation time from both my jobs, and oh, am I not doing good? Because my stream health on the YouTube side is looking, it's yellow, and I don't like that. But I look over at my OBS, and it's doing just fine. And I'm confused. So I'm going to be going to MFF. I should have my fursuit head made, my maker. Seems good to me. Awesome. My maker just got foam, so she's going to be sculpting. And she already ordered the fur, so it should be relatively sculpted and made in hopefully about a month and a half at most. So I can hopefully get my head. And trust me, Solace the Wolf is going to be so much fun. I have a cat. There's a cat. That's Ash. She's cute. Oh, no, Wolf. That's not fun. Take some, the brand I use is the emergency little, packets. They pour and mix in some water. Anytime I start feeling a cold, I take these emergency packets. It's got, like, 3,000 of your daily value, of your daily value of vitamin C. It's got zinc and all the other, major, I don't want to call it, ingredients that help combat colds before and... So, you want to be able to prevent a cold, which is what zinc, I think, is used for. Vitamin C is used to prevent colds and getting sick. It keeps your immune system boosted. But, if you start getting sick, zinc is what's used, your body uses to combat the cold. I tweeted, yes! Yeah, oh my god, yeah, that's something else so much. I owe Maphonics the most, because I think I'm at 48 subscribers. Which every time I look at the analytics, it's annoying. Because the analytics, I swear to God, say, when I'm on the analytics page, lifetime, it says I only have like 32. But then I click on my channel and it says I have 48. So I'm confused at what the analytics are doing. I need to close this. So, yeah, oh my God. So... I had a whole, again, I will be coming out with this later. I think it's going to be when I get my fursuit head, where I can come out as a complete furry at that point in time. I want to have a fursuit head and be like, yay, look at me, I am a furry. I've been content creating. You've been rated. Yes, I have. Maphonics, did you, assuming you quit streaming to bug me. If not, thank you. I appreciate Z-Raid. What's up, Sly? I need to get back to iMovie. I have Discord exploding. I'm streaming your stream on my stream. Oh, snap! Streamception for sure. Got all these cute pictures of Coca now on Discord. Yes, I do. Oh, but yeah, so having gone to the FurryCon, going to MFF, I'm spending 5 days in Chicago, actually. I'll be there Wednesday night. Or Wednesday during the day, because the person I have a hotel room with, that I'm splitting a hotel room with, actually, Theophilus the Wolf is one of my roommates. I'm so excited to be able to, like, hang out with that guy. There's going to be so many collabs done. But we're going to be there Wednesday, all day Wednesday. Thursday for pre-register, and, you know, I know a lot of people will just be kind of hanging out that day. Then you've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday of the con. I have Monday off, as they do the closing ceremonies, and I'm going to hang out Monday. Now, I could come back here to home on Monday, but I also took Tuesday off from work as well because I wanted to deal with post-con depression. I've never experienced it. We'll see. Spending 5 days up in Chicago, I have a feeling I'm not going to want to come back to working 2 jobs. I'm going to hate myself. Emerald EFS. Oh, I'm excited for you to go. I live vicariously through furry Twitter. There's so many awesome posts that you see of people, like, or they do vlogs or they take pictures. It's so cool just seeing everybody running through, which I thought I got rid of that goal. Subscriber goal isn't working. I need to get rid of that. I could just update it. What about that? Goals. Subscriber goal. See, why isn't that working, though? My goal says I'm at 27, which is wrong because I'm at 48 now. Oh, well. Stupid. Stupid. I don't get... I've been content creating for 3 years, and I've used Streamlabs before it was even Streamlabs. And... they're so dumb sometimes. Don't get it. Oh, wait, you're going to... Yes, absolutely. I will be there. Yo, find me. I'm going to hit Midwest, too. Sly, hit me up on Twitter. Solace the Wolf. All at Solace the Wolf. Is that down below? Do I have that in my... No, why wouldn't I? Why would I ever just include stuff like contact? Yeah, Solace the Wolf. This is my Twitter. Because it's an uncommon name, and I was able to get it, and I'm excited. Cool. Yeah, hit me up on Twitter, and that way I'll definitely be able... I'll follow you back, and I'll be able to catch you. I just try, constantly check live counts. Hope you do. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, PCD, man. I wish you could buy it first. I'm saying I have to save it. You have $8? I understand. You should interview Sly. He's amazing. I met them in MFM. So, Sly. Depending on how everything goes, you have a Maskable. I do. If you want to, check out some of my other videos. 2 videos that I've used that Maskable in a couple videos now. And I'm not going to get any editing done. This is great. I like streaming so much more than YouTube videos. I've been a Twitch streamer for so long. I love chat interaction. That's what I'm all about. I love you guys. But I do need to edit a little bit. So I'm going to at least get iMovie up and ignore my Discord exploding from my Maker's channel. But, sorry. I have a Maskable. It's the cat hat over there. And, I made a skit right before I did the interview with Mephonics. It's so dumb. They're very meme-like. I have 2. They're my quick skit series. One's called Narnia. The Narnia Challenge, which I think's funny. It's like a minute long. And premise is I get a call from the King of Narnia or Aslan to go to Narnia and save the world or something. I don't know. I kept it very vague. It ends pretty funnily. Like it's a whole joke. And then the last video is 48 seconds. Quick skit 2. It's a meme of John Denver's Country Roads. It's bad. It's bad. So until I get my fursuit head, I'm just making really... Hello. I don't know what this is. Thank you. Hey, Alexis. I am Solace. I am editing a video on this. And while I'm editing a video, I'm going to take questions and talk to you guys. I'm doing really bad at editing right now, though. What is happening in that? So, iMovie Max do a really good job of just... Literally, you don't have to hit save on your features. It auto-saves as you're editing the video on iMovie. Which is great, which means, you know, if I'm at 48% power right now. So that's not good. I have furry friends. Is it hot in those? So, I only have the Maskable, which is the Walmart, like, really, really basic fursuit head. Oh, that's cool, Mephonics. I mean... I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you. Like, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I really didn't expect a whole lot of people to pop in. I didn't even post. I just decided I was going to try and edit. I'm kicking something away so I don't put my feet down. But, trying to go through. The Maskables is a Walmart basic, very basic, technical fur. You can call it a fursuit head. It would work. It's more of a mask. It is foam. It is fur. I don't know if it's fur. I don't know what you call that. It's a fabric, and I will say yes. So if you watch the quick skit number 2, Country Road T-pose. I did a meme video. I went out to the back roads of, I'm in central Illinois. I went to the back roads, some gravelly dirt road, and did a bunch of T-posing. It's so dumb, but I decided I wanted to do it. I don't know. I wore that hat, that head, in about, I don't even think it was 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It was a pretty cool morning. And granted, it is black, but wearing it for 5 minutes, my head got hot, sweaty, and my glasses started fogging up. So I've heard, personally, from Mephonics and others, fursuit heads are intensely warm. The good thing about MFF is the fact that, the greatest thing about MFF is the fact that it's in winter. So hopefully end up by Chicago, Windy City, it will be nice and cool and fursuiting. If you need to, the headless lounge, but you know, if you just go outside for a little bit, you could cool off. 100 degrees, woo! So, Black Cat I've been working on. Ooh. So my goal is to get a fursuit by the end of next year. Because, honey, where's my fursuit? Are you wearing it? Oh. X. I was trying to think of what I was going to say. So, I'm going to MFF this year. And I plan on continuing content creating, especially when I get Solace the Wolf. Because the cool thing about Solace the Wolf is the whole white and black. If you can see my icon. My white and black face. It's literally supposed to be the yin yang. You've got the good and evil. It's shown on Solace's face, or because of his fur color. I'm going to be doing some fun stuff with Solace the Wolf once I get a fursuit head, because I'm a very positive person, and Solace is a very positive person for the most part. Solace is there's going to be a lot of videos and skits that I do with Solace that are positive and upbeat, but you can't always be that. And that's when very occasionally you might catch an episode where Solace is a little bit. So if you spend a month being about 80% good, that means he's going to have a couple days where he's probably really bad, because you got to have balance, right? There's going to be some fun videos where you see Solace not be Solace. You see the dark side, and it's going to be so awesome. You saw how it was. Yes, oh my god, Mephonics, you weren't even in like Zafuna for that long, and you looked like you were dead as soon as you pulled Zafuna's head off. I gotta get back to edit. I gotta do something. So I'm gonna edit this video, and then I gotta edit Stories of a Fur. But Stories of a Fur is the easy part. That's only about 20 minutes of editing. I've got a total of 8 minutes cut so far into this video, and there's an hour and 42 left to go through. Which again, good chunks get cut out because there was a lot of pauses where I didn't pause the video or stop the video and make multiple recordings files. I left it running the whole time. I just gotta cut out what I don't need. Where am I at? There's my last cut. Let's start from there. Tried to make a suit, but failed. I feel ya. I do apologize, Mephonics. I think I could have done more. I should have done a funnier part of the interview with Zafuna, but I totally didn't think about it, and it just kind of fell flat. I searched talked and sorted by live and found your stream. You seem like a nice guy. Have fun. See you later. Well, Alexis, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Are you? I forgot to ask. So I assume you're a furry, right? Or are you just kind of hanging out? I'm gonna be playing games on stream and stuff later. I work 2 jobs and I try to make 2 videos a week. It's really hard. I have to mow sometime tomorrow too before I work. It's alright now though. No worries. I liked it though. So yeah, my glasses slammed in your face. No. That's no good. I haven't got to the fun part. Oh, I keep remembering things, and it's cool to go back through the video. I keep remembering things that I didn't remember happened. Like, there's so much content that me and Mephonics talked about that going back through it is actually helping me refresh everything. It's amazing. I have kids. Injuries happen from them. Oh my god, I want to keep the... I am not afraid. I just have for friends. Hope you get your suit, my friend. Well, thank you, Alexis. Have a great night. And hopefully you can come hang out some other time. Catch me on Twitter if you want, at Solace the Wolf. I'm a very positive person. I try to keep most of my comments positive, and I try to drop a lot of wisdom and living a very, like, a happier life for yourself. Ignoring peer pressure and people that are negative. We're in a politics talk right now, so I can just wait till this is done and then cut it. My god! Mephonis, you keep saying that, and I don't even know. You're awesome. Your kids. I don't know how much I'm going to include the part with your kids, but I had so much fun just hanging out with them for a little bit. They're so cute. I love kids. I love kids. Love them. They're so adorable. That's why I say fursuits are going to be so much fun. It's so weird how the furry fandom has this whole thing where it's like in the norm, you wouldn't have a stranger walk up and hug your child. But by God, if they're wearing fluffy paws, tails, and a head, it's fair game. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Well, I mean, toy review channels go really well. Or maybe... you just gotta watch out with how that works. I have your permission to use that video of your children, so it's like, I'm not gonna get in any trouble, but kids on YouTube... There's some fine lines. You'd have to look into all that kind of, I don't know what it's called, legal restrictions. Because I have a doctor appointment. Okay, say anything to say, help. So I personally really haven't dealt with depression. I have had days where I've been depressed where I can 100% say I did not get out of bed. I literally was mentally unable to get myself out of bed. I stayed in bed for 20 hours once. And it was just, I think it was just, I was working, at one point in time I had 2 jobs and I was working 70 hours in 1 week. Most people work 80 hours full time in 2 weeks. I was working 70 hours a week. And I called into both my jobs sick. Because I wasn't sick. I wasn't, I could eat, no problem. I literally just could not grab myself out of bed. When it comes to depression, it depends, it's really hard. We all deal with bouts of depression, depending on how stressed you are in life, how things are going. If things are kind of trending downward, you're kind of stuck in a rut, you're probably going to end up having more days where you're a little bit more depressed. It's when you're clinically depressed, when something's not right, and you're almost always depressed. That's where... I'm glad you're going to a doctor, because it can be chemically treated depending on what it could be. Specifically, something's wrong with your brain and it's not producing the right chemicals. Other than that, though, a lot of things I like to say is try and do things for yourself and others even. Treat yourself randomly throughout the day. Maybe you give yourself a candy bar, or make sure you set yourself up with a meal you like at the end of the day, knowing that at the end of the day, at least you're going to go home and have your favorite meal, like spaghetti or something. Oh, okay. Oh, Wolf. Well, I'm sorry about that. I would try and stay away from self-harming. It really doesn't help, and all it does is leave scars of regrets. If you ever feel like you need to cut, try and get a hold of somebody. Talk to somebody. Distract yourself. And this is, I guess this is one of the best, I'll set this aside for a moment. This is one of the best top big things that I've ever learned in my life. I worked 2 jobs and had 70 hours a week working. I slept. I'd go to work for 8 hours at night, 3rd shift, get home, sleep for 3.5 hours, get up, work 5 hours, go home, sleep for 3.5 hours, get up, work 9 hours. There was some time in there where I'd eat and shower, but that was basically my life. It's about 3 hours of sleep in between work. it was starting to kill me. I was drinking a 5-hour extra strength every single time I woke up. I woke up, slammed to one, got up, went to work. By the time I got the next shift, when I got up the next job, I had to wake up. I had a 5-hour energy, and I started feeling like my heart wasn't doing right. So eventually I was able to cut out a job because I was like, hey, I have all this money, and I wasn't saving it because I was spending on either alcohol, which another thing is when I did have a day off, I drank. I didn't drink very much because I only had like maybe one day off a week. But when I did, I got hammered. And that's a different type of alcoholism. So I was drinking, spending way too much money. Hey, moms of furries! Are you the real moms of furries? Oh my god, you're awesome! Hey! But so the story I'm getting into here is I worked too much. So what I did is I cut off one job and I was down to just full-time. But what ended up happening is I thought if I cut off a job, the stress from working so much would lower down and I would have more free time to do stuff that I loved and enjoyed, and I would stop freaking out as much. So something the opposite kind of happened. It was very interesting. Oh, it's amazing to see you, moms of furries. Welcome. I had too much time on my hands, and I had stress over money now because working 2 jobs freed up a lot of money for me. I now only had one job, and if I didn't budget to the T, if I went out and bought a bottle of liquor one night, which again I still had that problem and I had more free time, so I was actually drinking more. Very bad. I don't really drink that much at all anymore because of it. If I made one stupid decision and spent like an extra $20, I might be late on rent. That's how tight my budget was. So I was stressing out of money, and I had all this free time, but I didn't have a creative outlet yet, and I didn't have much to do. And I found out that I was more depressed because of the stress over money, not overworking too much. And I found out that idle hands are like the worst thing you can do. If you're finding yourself just kind of thinking and sitting and not doing much, like that can almost be worse because you dwell on the depression, you dwell on the negative thoughts. And that's why my best advice at any point in time for anybody is if you got some free time, always try to do something. There's always something, especially with, I've got a laptop and 2 screens. There's so much you can do nowadays to improve your life in small ways. There's a lot of online courses you can start taking classes online for free. They might not get you a degree, but you might still learn something really cool. Languages, YouTube creation, just making content just to have fun, having a creative outlet, pick up drawing, writing music. Nobody has to see any of it, but as long as you're not just sitting there. I've always figured, it came to me about, I think this year is when I really found out that, oh my goodness, idle hands really are the devil's playthings. Things don't go well if you just have time to sit and not do anything, especially if you're not in a good place in your life because you just can't get out of it. Taking steps to make yourself better. I always say, even though you have a great job, say you really love your job, I always say, every other month or so, go ahead and apply for that dream job, that job out there that you would never ever think would hire you, maybe based off experience or education or something, but that dream job you would love to have. Go ahead and apply. Try and get yourself an interview, because if you get yourself an interview, you get to go out that day. You know how it is when you do an interview. You get dressed up. You get up in the morning, you dress up, and you make yourself nice. And you go that extra mile to make yourself feel nice and look good. And then when you go in the interview, you get to just be yourself. Try to apply for the job. And you just kind of get to go out there. And worst case scenario is they say no, and you can ask them why, and that might lead you to the steps you need to take to get that job. Best case scenario is you walk in, you apply for your dream job, and they're like, hey, we want you. And next thing you know, you're like, holy crap, I get to do my dream job. So I don't know, it's I agree. I'm very excited. I'll say very excited. I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that you're going to a doctor. That's the first step for sure. And then again, try and reach out. There's a lot of hotline numbers. I wish I had them access. We can Google them anytime. If you're ever feeling like you need to self-harm, please, please, please call somebody, talk to somebody. You're not alone. The worst thing in this, especially nowadays, like, you're not alone. I get emotional. Like, I wish people didn't think, and it's so hard to do. It's so, even the screen, you know, like, you're not here with me is a lot of what you hear. And I don't know, like, I wish there was a way, like, the good thing about the hotlines is it is a voice, it is a person on the other side, and they've generally personally dealt with the issues that you're kind of dealing with. Not everybody's the same. No situation is exactly the same, but they are there, and that, I mean, that's why I always tell everybody, even on Telegram, on Twitter, anything, if you need me, message me. I work 2 jobs. I will get to you. I try to stay as available as possible, though. I don't know. That was a lot to say. I wish, like, it's so rough. Like, I was blessed. I have a mom and dad that are happily married for, like, God, they got to be pushing 40 years now. It's hard telling my grandma was pretty tired. Oh, Wolf, that's rough. And that's what I was gonna say. I mean, I've been personally blessed. Parents are still happily married. I haven't had a lot of tragic loss of life in my life. I lost my grandma back in January. It was rough. That was probably the closest person I've ever lost in my life. Never really dealt with a lot of other issues that people do, so it's a lot harder for me. I feel like I could be empathetic, but I haven't been in that situation. All I can do is say, try and get help any which way you can. You're not alone. There's somebody out there. There's people out there to talk to you. Even if they can just make that day a little bit better. That's why, honestly, I love making content, because I want to make people smile. I want people to have a good time. And it can be a diversion. It can be a distraction for people that do have issues, that can't just up and move away from them. You know, a lot of people say, well, why don't you just get up and move? Why do you live with said this or that? And I think, moms of furries, I think it's a pride thing. And it's a pride thing, a guilt thing. Some people are too proud. I grew up in that kind of social climate where, as a man, you don't complain, you don't talk about feelings. And luckily enough, as I branched out away from this small town, I don't care about that anymore. I will talk and say anything. I am a very open book now. Sometimes you feel guilty, like that you're just a nuisance, or you're just dragging other people down. Never think that. Friends, family, significant others, we all share parts of each other's lives, and with that is emotional support. You can't just be there for the good times, for a good smile, a great road trip, or you're having a good time. You can't just be there for that and not also be there when somebody's hurting. And realizing that you're not a nuisance, not dragging people down, that they are there to, they can't help, they can't be there for you without knowing it. And it's so hard. I am the worst at reading people and telling if they're doing good or bad, unless it's blatant. Like, I'm so bad about it. I'll try and cheer. I'll be joking around. I'm a very what's the word? I joke a lot, though, like at work. And it actually happened today at work. One of my coworkers just had an issue with a friend that I think they went for therapy just yesterday because they were thinking suicidal thoughts. And I didn't know about it. I hadn't heard anything about it. And I started joking with my friend who had been a little bit more, my coworker, who had been more quieter than normal. And I didn't notice it. She wasn't wearing big signs or anything, but still, I was joking a bit too much, and she had to kind of break away from him, like, hey, sorry, you need to cool it. I'm dealing with stuff. And I was able to realize and back off. But without being able to say that, if she wouldn't have said that, I would have kept being a total ass. And yeah. Actually, Wolf, I feel you right there. She passed, mine passed away on January 23rd, and my birthday was January 28th this year. We saw it coming, so we were very prepared. I spent an entire week. I took off from work, and me and my sister spent a week driving to her. She lived in a retirement community, and we spent a lot of time with her. It was rough. It's definitely rough, and I feel for you, Wolf. I'm, hopefully she's in a much better place, and her best wishes are for you. She wants you to live a long, happy life. Do what you want. That's gonna make do what makes you happy. I made that mistake. I went to college. Didn't like school, but I needed to stick with it because I would be in a much happier place other than working 2 entry-level jobs just to make ends meet. I will always create. I've been creating under another account for 3 years. I'm going to create as Solace the Wolf forever. Oh, I love you, Mathonics. I need to get this video edited so bad. Oh. Ag! Yo, is it Diago? Diago? It's gotta be Diago. Which is, I think, an amazing play on Diego. Right? Am I right? Sorry, we got real here, and I have no problem taking time and talking about this stuff. It's one of my main reasons for being making Solace the Wolf. My goal is to spread positivity. Did I rip your name? Diogo? Is it Diogo or Diogo? You gotta help me here. I hate butchering names. Diogo. We have to go to. Yo, thank you so much, Moms of Furries. Check it out. I'm gonna be running. This episode was I interviewed Coca or Mephonics, and it'll be out today. It'll be out Friday. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you in the Twitterverse for sure. You said the right to say. Oh yeah. Diogo, thanks for that sub, dude. I think we're 1 away. Are we 1 away from 50? I only started this fun adventure. That's not what I wanted. No. Yeah, 1 away. That's amazing. We are so close. Oh my god, 50 subs is gonna be crazy. I can't believe it. I owe it to a lot. Yes, he spelt it right. Oh, man. Diogo. I'm so bad. I'm so spaced now. Thank you so much for that sub. I love you. Welcome to my furry fam. I don't know how creative I'm gonna be. I'm gonna just call you my furry fam. Just because of that, have another sub. Oh no! You have 2 accounts. Oh yeah. That's amazing. Let the cat hug the heart. Oh, so much love. Thank you so much. That's 50. 50 subs. Oh, I don't know what to... I'm not really gonna do anything special for it. Sorry. I'm gonna keep live streaming and doing stuff like that. I don't know what to do now. I don't even know what to do now. I'm broke. You broke me. 50 subs, that number. Oh. We're on the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you. As I was saying, follow me on Twitter if you have it. It's at Solace the Wolf. You can look down in the description below. It's there. I tweet a lot. I haven't tweeted at all today because I got home from work at 7 a.m. I started editing this video at like 7:30 in the morning. Did for like 2 hours, and then I had to go to sleep, get up, go to work. I got home from work 8, and here we are. So I literally haven't touched Twitter yet today. I feel bad. Well, I did. I think I found a moment while I was on delivery. I pizza delivered. Why is my phone exploding? Oh, yes. Yep. Catch me on Twitter. I will follow you back. Bam. Catch me on Twitter. I tweet a lot of positive things, and I will see you there. I will make comments. Every time I see a comment, I like to comment back, or at least like, and blah, blah, blah. My goal is to spread positivity, spelled PAW, P-A-W-S-I-T-I-V-I-T-I-T-Y. Positivity. Paws over Maws. That is my current big debate right now. I'm all about the paws over the Maws. And I try to spread positivity and just try and help where I can. Yes, that is the goal. Positivity. Thank you so much for hanging out. God, my phone's exploding. Ha. I'm gonna have to put you on mute. I think we're getting to the first parts where the Mephonics. So there is one big problem that happened during the recording session is Mephonics' internet, as you can tell when she's live streaming, it's, yo, yes, I'm up to 50. Dude, that's awesome. 27 is amazing. Like, this is gonna sound crazy. As a Twitch, I was a Twitch streamer for the last 3.5 years of my life. I have over 1,100 followers on there. The problem is how I gained them over those 3.5 years. I didn't see 1,100 people. I only got to see about 15 or 20, and they were never there at the same time. I didn't build up a good community. They didn't really stick around my Discord because I wasn't very active enough. And it just didn't feel whole. And I ended up, one day, well, I'm 18. You guys seem way younger than what you are. I'm 26. But I ended up getting, it was stupid. I got drunk and I wanted to find a furry social media. Found Furry Amino. I didn't have a really good persona. I had a throwaway name and a ref I used off of FA. But you just said you were 50. 50, oh, 50 subs. I'm only 26 though. I'm only a fresh 26. If I was 50, that'd be crazy. But as soon as I made, yeah, I got you. I got you, doggo. Actually, you gotta tell me what's your species? What do you like? Tell me about your species. Burp, 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 burp. I'm tired. Foof! Yeah. You should check out, it's like, hey, you should check out my videos you haven't seen yet. I did interview with Theophilus the Fourth. He's a very nice guy. I'm actually going to be rooming with him at a hotel at MFF. He's the first episode of Meeting the Furry Fandom. He also has a really cool story they had with Mark Sparks. You'll love him. You gotta go check him out and follow him as well. Hello, Black Abbott. How are you? I am editing. I have edited nothing so far since I've started this 45 minutes ago. I didn't expect people to hop in. I was like, my last couple streams, a couple people from, I'm part of Kira the Wolf's Telegram. I posted in there the last couple times I streamed, hey, come hang out. What country is this in? USA, United States of America. I am in the state of Illinois, which is, our capital is Springfield, but we're better known for Chicago. Which is why I'm going to MFF, because I only live about a 3-hour drive away. Spoopy, why are you exploding so much? Discord, I don't like it. I might actually close. No. No, I won't. Where are you from? And again, if I ever ask anything like that, if I ask what country you're from, or where you live, you don't have to answer anything you're not comfortable with. I'm just curious. Canada is awesome. Who did you vote for? Vote for what? I gotta ask before I do anything. The President of the United States of America. Portugal, that's cool. Oh my goodness. Yeah, USA politics. Y'all, I'm gonna give you my answer, but I want no judgment. Alright? No judgment, because I have reasons. I could go into a literal several hour long talk of why I did vote for Donald Trump. But the short story is I didn't really like Hillary Clinton. And as much as we would all love to say voting third party helps, third parties just don't win. Our country has developed it to where you either go Democrat or Republican or you didn't do anything. Well, I don't want to get, yeah, I don't need to, I'm going to go and go live on my channel if you want to see the suit I made. I won't be able to swap over, right now, but, how about I click? Why can't I click name? Go to channel. Sure. Boop. Yeah, without getting too much into politics, basically, between the two evils that we had, I voted for Trump. I personally don't think our country's been run into the ground. I think we're doing fine. My paycheck hasn't been destroyed. I live in Illinois where we get taxed the hell out of anyways. That's about as far as I want to say, like, on politics. I would like for us to get our shit together, America. Canada has been interesting from what I've heard as well. I would love to meet. I got it. So from my other my content creating account, which I will release later. Yeah, it was definitely Pick Your Poison. I didn't think either of them were going to do a great job for us. As long as we don't burn to the ground in the next 2 years, 2.5 years or whatever, I'm fine. I'm fine. We're seemingly doing okay. Yeah, there's a lot of scandals and shit being said out there about the president. As long as our country doesn't burn, I don't care. As long as he doesn't screw us up, I don't care. Let it happen. I don't read the news. I don't keep up on any of that crap. The only thing I keep up on is anybody that's within Hurricane Florence's path. Like, I want to pray for them. I'm not very. I don't want to get in religion or anything. Pray for them anyways. Thoughts, best wishes, hopes for those people that can't leave, because some people can't just up and go. They have to stick it out. So, for them, like, if I could, I would take all of my vacation. I don't have that much vacation time, but if I could afford to miss a couple weeks of work, I would straight up put in the leave of absences right now. And as soon as Hurricane Florence hits and is through, I would go down there and try and help. I would love to get out there, even if it's giving out water and food and trying, you know, doing something basic. They're going to need so much help and manpower. I guess that's kind of sexist. They're going to need help. They're going to need a lot of help. That's my focus. I could care less about anything political right now. I'm worried about those people in Hurricane Florence. Damn, Cat 5. Other than that, what's all new with you guys? Thanks for, again, hanging out and chilling at the stream. Oh, God. Anything cool happening this weekend for you guys? Anything exciting? Mephonics does this amazing voice for Zafuna. If you haven't seen her Method video, Method Furry, Zafuna doesn't speak. She does like a chirp, like a trill. It's amazing. Sort of got my first bills. Yeah. My ears hurt every time she does it, though. Amron! Bills! Yay! I don't want them. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to go get some water. Suggestion. What's up? Because I can't stop what could happen in Amigo. Amigo. It would be dangerous. It would be dangerous, and I could get banned. The reason I don't think any streamer, from what I know, any YouTube streamer will not go on Amigo live. They will record videos. That way they can edit stuff, so it's not bad. If you did do a live Amigo, I would have to like close out my screen cap, and then once I know it's safe, I could then turn it on and let you guys see. But really what it is I'm going to be spending the next several hours editing this video so I can get this video and another video released tomorrow. I need to get some sleep sometime tonight, and I got to get up and mow my yard because we've had a lot of rain. And I mean, if you're using this, that's true. And I might actually do that because a lot of people have been saying they want to see some more Amigo streams from furry content creators, and I have no problem doing that. I think I would wait until I got my fursuit head though. But for now, this stream specifically tonight, I really need to focus on getting this done. Let's just cut this out. Split. I still have like it out. I have so much editing to do. It's awesome though. All right. I finally found the beginning of where I need to start again. Delete and start over. What's this? All right. Do you have any questions for me? Let me know. Just say hey. I am here. I'm just gonna edit and keep talking to you guys. Robot voice. Yeah, there was a lot of times during the Mythonics interview where her internet just didn't play well. I'm here. I'm just gonna keep editing and talking to you guys like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna a but. Good God. Hey, Strawberry, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm actually getting to editing. Just getting to the part where we're talking about Zafuna and her Zorbarrel. 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 I gotta save up some money so I can commission her studios. So what's up, Strawberry? Anything cool happening? Uh, why don't I just cut to that part? What about neutrality on the EU? What do you think about it? I don't know nothing about the. I'm really bad about knowing. I don't know what's going on in the United States as much, like that much, let alone foreign countries. It's something I'm really bad about. I don't know a lot of the cultures in other overseas. I'm excited. I think the furry fandom is actually. I've already thought about getting a passport. I want to go to at least one furry convention out of the States, and not linked to Canada either. I think I want to go over to Europe. Um, but yeah, in net neutrality in all general of the sense, I don't think the government or anybody should have the right to restrict what is and what can and can be sent through the internet. I think it should be a free platform. I think I would love to come to Europe. I think I'm 26. I'm still single, no kids, and I might as well live my life while I can, because once you settle down and stuff, it's gonna be a lot harder to do unless the whole furry YouTube thing works out and I end up being a super big mega star and all I do is travel across the world doing furry cons and meeting people. I'm all for that. Let's do that. But I think that would be a good unrealistic and probably not happening. If you settle down, you are dead. No, having a family is not bad. But so that's the cool thing about Mythonics. I don't know if you know who Mythonics is, if you're from their stream or not. But with her having a husband and 2 kids, and they're still being a furry and doing burlesque and all this crazy stuff, that's why she was actually one of my favorite people that I was able to get to interview, because I knew there was a lot going on. She does so much. It's so cool. I'm hoping that their studios really take off and they can start working. Hey, I was looking for a person. Are you? What's I'm not ever gonna agree anything without knowing what it is first. But I have no problem with working with people. I wish I could add music, but I don't want to delete this stream. As long as I don't use any music or anything right now, like I want to start YouTubing. Yeah, it's just it wouldn't be a Y. It would just be YouTube. I don't know if you'd cut the E out or not. You probably would. YouTubing, basically. So you want to start YouTubing, and you would like to do a collab, is what you're saying? Not a partnership, but it'd be more like a collab. Do you have an idea? There's so much of the conversations, the conversations in these videos that I cut of myself. So during the interview of this video, which I think, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, maybe tomorrow night, after I release both videos tomorrow and I get home from work, I might do another stream where I just talk about this video with Mephonics. And I'll kind of explain what I'll explain now. Is it's so funny that the 2 interviews I've done, there's a lot of talking back and forth, because the same that I get, where I get to learn about Mephonics, or I've got to meet and know Theophilus the Fourth, I reciprocate whenever we talk about something. I tell them about myself. But since the series isn't about me, it's about them, I cut all of that out of these videos. There's 2.5 hours of video here, and a good portion of it is me talking back and letting them know about me, and I just delete those parts later. It's so funny. I don't know. I feel like I like to create content, but I kind of like the skill to edit and make eye-appealing stuff. Look at my videos. They're not eye-appealing whatsoever. I'm using iMovie as a video editor. It's a joke. It gets the job done. But I need to actually buy a whole new, I need a better movie editor. I need better lighting. The lighting's crap in here. The one thing I did do is, and this is what's cool about being an adult, is just being able to go out and, if you have a credit card, just, the hell did I do with it? Also, I cuss way too much in real life. I'm so much better not in real life. I mean, if you look at my test stream, the quality hurts. Oh, I'll have to check it out. I bought a GoPro. That's the one thing that I'm excited about, is I use that to record some stuff. But I need a standard DSLR, like good DSLR camera. There's so much stuff I still gotta buy. Do you have Discord? I do. Didn't you add me on Twitter though? You can just DM me on Twitter. I get DMs from Twitter a lot better than Discord. See, that's the thing, I don't know cameras. I'm not even into photography or anything. That's why I suck at making things. But yeah, if you watch my last video I came out with, that Country Road T-pose video, the 48 seconds of BS that it is, that's all from GoPro on a country road, and it's so stupid. And I even forgot I was gonna make a really crappy beatbox to put in at the end of the video. Like, that's the videos I make. Just make content that you're, like, I think it's the dumbest video I think I've ever made. I still made it because I had the idea and I thought it'd be fun. It was fun to record, I guess. There was three times I had to stop. I went on this back road, country road, to record this. 3 times I had to stop because cars came on that road. I don't know where they were going or where they came from. Why were they out there? It was hilarious. It actually sucked. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. It's a meme in itself. It really is. My Narnia challenge. I suggest the Narnia challenge because I was actually happy with that video. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of my videos end with me doing something stupid. The Narnia challenge was definitely worth watching. That one's more stupid than the ending of Country Road T-Pose. The Country Road meme of John Denver, I've been seeing some stuff like that, and then I knew I wanted to end it like in a goofy manner. The ending, actually, I do like the ending where I picked the GoPro up as I was driving. That was funny. I was in the car driving. I was like, hey, it's still recording. I wonder if I can do a drive-by and just grab it. Not freeze frame. Split clip. It's only 48 seconds, so it's not a big waste of your life. That's why I was okay with the T-Pose video. It took me over an hour to drive to where I was going, get the video I wanted, drive back home, and start editing. And editing still took like an hour, so I spent 2 hours making a 48-second video. Ugh. So I know I'm being quiet right now because it's kind of hard for me to commentate on what I'm doing right now. I do apologize. Is this worth watching on stream? God, I demand you to talk, man! But... But Rick, I don't know if I like that. Marty. I can't do Rick's voice. I can do more of a Morty. Please me and entertain my empty soul. This is a Christian channel. No. No taking the Lord's name in vain. I don't care. I'm actually tired, which is not good because, again, I have 9 minutes and 28 seconds of video that I've edited down, and I still need to go back through and kind of mess with the volume on stuff, and I have stuff to add still. Oh my god. I might have to stop streaming in a little bit. I might go for 2 hours on stream. I'll probably have to cut it after that, though, because if I don't, I might not finish this in the time I want to finish it, because I do have to sleep in Mo tomorrow, and this isn't good. Then untie yourself if you're Maphonics was so much fun to interview. No furry 4K vids? No. The GoPro can run 4K at 30 FPS, and or it does 1080p at 60 frames. I don't have my OBS. I don't have a 4K camera for my OBS. This is the one I use. If you ever see me doing my furry thoughts videos, I'm standing with this microphone It only does 1080p at 30, I think. That's why my videos don't actually get 1080p resolution options. Either that or I'm not uploading it correctly or something with iMovie. I don't know. Sad face. I need to figure it out, though. You're right. 4K will definitely come later. Like, I have plans to do a lot with this channel. I have a lot of plans. Like I said, once I get the fursuit head, I'm really gonna get, like, into making skits with Solace, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun, and it's gonna be great, and hopefully I can get, like, a good 4K video camera. I will get going, buddy. Have a nice talk. Yeah, dude, no problem. I will, again, I gotta get through all this stuff. I don't know when I'm gonna get to Twitter, but I will. I definitely will, and if you post stuff regularly, I generally see it all on my timeline, and you'll see likes and stuff from me, trust me. Social media, for being a furry, social media is kind of a big thing, I think. Especially when you rest, goddamn. But especially when it comes to, like, spreading positivity and stuff, I'm very active. It's only when I'm at work or if I'm working too much. Like, so Saturday and Sunday I work back-to-back days of working from 4 p.m. till 7 a.m. It's like 15 hours of work in a row. I even then, on my breaks, get on Twitter generally, or Telegram, or not usually Discord, but I'll usually hit my Twitter up and the Telegram I'm in. Yeah, I try. But have a good night. Rest up. I will catch you later for sure. Look for those videos. I'm excited to release these. Also, I release videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. Streams are not scheduled. They will happen when they happen. That's why notification bell is a big thing. I don't want to be that guy that tells you to do it, but if you do want to catch live streams, gotta have that notification setting. So I'm gonna leave that in there. You know what? I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna leave this part in there. It's stupid, but all right. Boost the volume on this. That's a little too much. Ah. Just left a bit of this video in here where we basically started talking about why I I made a comment, oh hey, lunch sounds good, and then somebody off her camera says, hey, tacos sound great. And then I go, you know what, tacos do sound good. And then Mafox is like, man, tacos sound amazing. We should get tacos. Spoilers. That was a random bit. Yay. We almost have 10 minutes of a video. Yes, this video. Oh my god, this video is going to be so long. Woo. I like good parts where I know either I'm going to cut it all out or I'm just listening to hear a mistake. Oh, as always. Pooping. Alright, yeah, editing's fun when you can't see it, right? I need to find this toxic. Oh. Uh. See if this is all congruent. This is the fun part of the editing, is making sure the conversation stays on track. All right. You know what? Are we at that point yet? You know, thank you if you're still watching, I do see a couple of people. It's only been an hour and 22 minutes. And I think we had a lot of really good talks at the beginning. I didn't really do a whole lot editing in the beginning. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody that's hung out. I'm going to go ahead and cut stream so I can focus on editing. Because, and just to give you guys another idea, as of right now, I have an hour and 36 minutes of video. And I'm currently through 11 minutes of it. So that means there's an hour and 25 more minutes of video that I haven't got to yet that I'm going to be watching editing. So I have a minimum of another hour and 25 minutes of editing this video. And then I gotta go back through, do some volume changes to make sure my voice, mine was a little bit lower than Metphonix's was, so I gotta boost mine a little bit in the parts that I actually speak in. Again, a lot of the video is of her speaking, not me, because it's about them. It's about her. And then I gotta slap in some video. I got a couple little videos I gotta insert. I've got to insert a couple of images, and then that video will be done. So I'm hoping to have that done by 2 a.m. And then I can spend another about an hour probably editing Stories of a Fur, because that's only about 30 minutes. And I can edit out the last of the Stories of a Fur, and that'll let me have the edited upload, and I'll get everything edited uploaded hopefully before like it gets too late 4 in the morning. I can sleep till like 1 or 2, get plenty of sleep, get up, mow, and then I'm going to work tonight. I think, again, I plan on streaming tonight, Friday night. I plan on streaming Friday night, and we can talk about the video then, and if you guys liked it or not. But thank you so much for hanging out. Everybody, thanks for all the subs. We're at 50 subs. Let's push 100. I want 100 by the end of September. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be hard. That's what she said. But, hey, you know I love you all. I love you, my furry fam. Give yourself a pat on the back. Or a hug. Give yourself a nice big hug. I'm going to hug the microphone like I did in my other videos. Give yourself a nice hug from me to you. And I will see you guys. Hopefully, you'll get to see me in these videos. And hopefully tonight, Friday night. I'll see you guys later.